Hi people, this is your boy once again, Political Hamzy. If you do like this content, please click the like button, the subscription button, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Today's topic is going to be about the demolition of properties in Lagos State. Is this right or wrong? The problem we have in Lagos State is flooding, and flooding has caused damage to lives and properties in Lagos State. And the Lagos State government and the Federal Housing Authority are saying, look, these houses were built on drainages and they're blocking canals and they were built without permission. So we are destroying these properties to ensure the free flow of water during floods. But we have to look at this thing from another angle. Ohanaeze Ndigbo is saying that, look, this is a targeted attack on Igbos. And for Ohanaeze to say this, they must have their facts and figures together. But let me not look at it as a targeted attack. Let me look at it as what it is. Properties being built on drainages and canals, and the Lagos State government trying to ensure the safety of lives and properties of people of Lagos come floods. But the problem we have now is that this land was acquired by the people. It was now built on. They got their certificate of occupancy, CNO of O, from the Lagos State government. Some of them even have documents showing payments to the Lagos State government. They should have paperwork showing them going to the correspondence between them and the Land and Environment and Planning Authority in Lagos State, giving them the right and consent, saying, look, it is okay for you to build on this land. And they went ahead and they built on the land. And you now ask yourself, if they now had permission from Lagos State government to build on this land, after X amount of years, why are they saying it's being built on a drainage or canal? This is also a failing of people within the ministry. This is all corruption. And the government is not even investigating this fact. They're just coming and demolishing these properties and not investigating these facts that these people had the correct paperwork before they started the building of these properties. So why are you not investigating the authorities involved? Or are we trying to cover up a corrupt system? Because what you're going to do is that these same people that approved this building of these houses or mansions are still within the ministry, and in 3 years from now they're still going to approve buildings just like this. And if it is so that these people have the correct paperwork, what happens to the money they used to acquire the land? What happens to all the money they've spent building these structures? Who's going to compensate them? You now hear this talk about go to court, go to court. Which court are they going to? Is this court, are you talking about court in Nigeria? Because our judiciary is the most corrupt arm of government. You cannot go to the judiciary seeking justice. It just doesn't happen in Nigeria anymore. Then you hear people telling other Igbo people, go back and invest in your state. How can they go back and leave Lagos and invest in their state? Has the state governor created a favorable environment for investment? Has the state government put down the right infrastructure for investment? Though, no, they have not. Even the state governors in the East have more assets within Lagos and Abuja than they do their own states. So the thing is also is that Lagos State should remember that what makes Lagos State great is its diversity. What makes Lagos State great is that favorable and conducive environment for investment. Take away this from Lagos State, all these investments and businesses, after a few years, they will all leave Lagos State and it will no more be the land of excellence. Lagos State should, sit down and investigate and, let everybody realize that Lagos State, people say these people or that people own Lagos State, but when it comes to Nigeria, Lagos State is a melting point of diversity. It's the one state that incorporates everybody, that makes everybody feel at home. And this should not be taken away from Lagos State. There's a bigger picture in this. The Lagos statement should set up a panel, should set up a committee. They should look at, when it comes to land acquisition and development, the process in Lagos State, how it is done, who approves it, how it is approved. Because that's a big problem they're having now. These people went through the right channels, and you're now telling them that the property they've built, it's an illegal structure. This is unacceptable. And the worst still is that when these people were evicted, they were not just given a notice, say, look, we're coming on 4th of December to demolish your property. People were in their property, some 2, 3 a.m. at night with young kids. And these people come and say, we're giving you 2 hours to vacate the property. Come on, are you serious? And even when those stood their ground trying to talk sense into them, they were firing tear gas into the property with kids there. And you tell us this is a democracy. Sometimes these government officials, they're animals. They are animals. Anyway, Nigeria is an animal farm, so you expect nothing more or less from those in power to behave like animals, which they are. You do not do things like this. And let's even talk about these drainages you're saying, these canals you're saying. The ones in Lagos that do not have properties built on them, the ones in Lagos that do not have properties blocking the drainage, the water that goes through those drainages, where are they collected? Is it recycled? Is it free flowing? Because you go to places in Lagos, these drainages and canals that nothing is on them, it's a refuse dump. So it is being blocked. Now that you've demolished these properties, are you looking to create a sewage system, a world-class drainage system? Are you looking to invest money in the infrastructure when it comes to drainage and flood prevention? We're not still doing this. What? Or now that you've just demolished the property, the rubble, are you going to clear the rubble? Or are you just going to leave it for scavengers to go there, they clear the rubble themselves? Or you're just going to leave it there and it's going to be another environmental hazard? What plan is in place to keep these drainages clear? What plan is in place for flood prevention? What plan is in place to make sure we have a 21st century drainage system? Isn't this the same Lagos State? They're building, they have drainages they're building, and they're all opened. None is covered. So it's a breeding ground for mosquito, and Lagosians, what we normally do, we drop our dirt in it. So whether there's a property there or not blocking the drainage or blocking the canal, we're still going to have refuse blocking it. So these are things we need to work on. And please, it is important the governor does set up a panel to investigate this further, because somebody in the ministry has dropped the ball, and we need to know who and why they have done this. This is your boy, Political Hamzy. Do have a nice week. Thank you.